Participants in everything from fantasy football and March Madness pools to big dollar wagering on games and matches are rejoicing tonight. The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled a federal law banning sports gambling in most states is illegal. My colleague and anchor of Fox News at Night, Shannon Bream, is here to tell us what that means.
Today's 6-3 opinion from the U.S. Supreme Court is set to upend the world of sports gambling in an historic way. The justices struck down a federal law blocking states from sponsoring, operating, advertising, promoting, licensing, or authorizing sports gambling in most all situations.
What they really said was that Congress doesn't have the right to tell state legislators what to do, that should be up to the legislators and the voters.
Justice Alito, who authored the majority opinion, likened the law to posting federal officers in state legislative chambers armed with the authority to stop lawmakers from voting. Quote, "A more direct affront to state sovereignty is not easy to imagine." Justice Ginsburg, writing the dissent, argued the court could have used restraint in nullifying the federal law rather than, quote, deploy a wrecking ball, adding, when a statute reveals a constitutional flaw, the court ordinarily engages in a salvage rather than a demolition operation. How today's decision plays out will differ across the country. States like New Jersey, Delaware, West Virginia, and Mississippi are expected to move quickly with a legislative framework already in place at the state level. Gaming analysts expect as many as 32 states to offer legal betting within the next 5 years. There is a federal law in place that appears to ban gambling across state lines, meaning states that do move forward with legalized gambling will have to tackle the issue of policing their own cyber borders. With today's opinion so clearly backing states' rights, some expect other controversial issues could soon be ripe for the picking.
This could impact anything from marijuana, gun laws. Really what the court affirmed was Congress cannot commandeer the states.
Well, we are still awaiting decisions in several high-profile cases, including disputes over religious liberty, forced union fees, gerrymandering, and, of course, Travel Ban 3.0. They're all due between now and the end of June. Brett.
All right, Shannon, thank you.